I always thought the old lighthouse at the edge of town was just a relic of the past, forgotten and left to the elements. That is until I heard a strange tapping on the window of a top floor, a place no one should be able to reach without a ladder. Intrigued and more than a little unnerved, I decided to investigate the source of this unsettling sound. As I approached the lighthouse, the salty wind seemed to carry whispers, but I told myself it was just the ocean playing tricks on my mind. The door creaked open with an eerie reluctance, revealing a spiral of steps ascending into darkness. The inside was a time capsule, rusty lanterns, crumbling papers, and a clock that had stopped ticking decades ago. Each step I took felt like an intrusion into history, each creak echoing as if the lighthouse itself was alive and watching. I reached the top floor, where the air was thick with an inexplicable chill. The window, the one I had heard the tapping from, was covered in a thin layer of dust, yet there were fresh fingerprints, as if someone had been there moments before. I felt a cold sweat trickle down my spine as I moved closer, peering out into the foggy expanse. Suddenly, the tapping resumed, but it wasn't from the window, it was behind me. I spun around to see an old desk, a single sheet of paper fluttering as if beckoning me to read it. The words were hastily scrawled, warning me to leave, to never return. My heart pounded as I realized the message was not old, but fresh, too fresh. The room grew colder, the shadows deepening as a sense of dread clawed at my insides. I stumbled back, nearly tripping over my own feet, desperate to escape whatever presence lingered there. As I descended the stairs, the tapping followed, an insistent echo that seemed to mock my fear. Bursting out into the open air, I ran without looking back, the lighthouse looming ominously behind me. I never returned, but sometimes, on quiet nights when the wind is just right, I can still hear the relentless tapping. The lighthouse may have been abandoned, but it was far from empty, a silent guardian of secrets better left undiscovered.